The world's greatest steaks plus premium meats, easy meals, everything you need for a memorable gift, or to stock up for yourself with Omaha Steaks shipped directly to your doorstep. All backed by 100% money-back guarantee. Visit omahasteaks.com. Type Prather in the search bar to shop gourmet grill packs today. Party time, Mom. Welcome to another episode of the Chad Prather Show here from the mothership, which is Studio 22. It is our Monday episode, although we are pre-taping. The reason we are pre-taping is because I wanted specific people to be in the room today, and I myself am currently hunting deer in South Texas. And that's okay, folks. That's okay. Sometimes we have to pre-tape things, but that's okay. It's going to be very relevant for you. If Joe Biden happened to die over the weekend, we're not going to be talking about that today. YouTube actually told us that we can't criticize the government anymore. Our government currently sucks. And they're starting to dock us viewership if we criticize our shitty government. But I'm happy to be here with the puppet master Mark, driving us into all things relevant. Candice, the queen of the Ethiopians. We can't criticize the government anymore on YouTube. No more government criticism. Can't do it. They're docking us, viewers and exposure, and they're censoring us because can't criticize King George. Yeah. Owe allegiance to the crown. I hope you find another Mockingjay. Lisa Page made me do it.
I will not say anything mean about the government.
The government sucks. Party foul Steve.
The government sucks. We can criticize the government. That's why we live in America. That's our right to criticize. One of the main things is we can criticize, we can critique, we can do whatever we want.
The sarcasm lost on Party Foul Steve. Kentucky Kyle still in Texas.
Graham.
You can't go home. It sucks you in. It's a vortex, like a tractor beam. Hot news, Natalie, of course, over here in the hot seat.
Cold.
She's cold in the hot
freezing.
seat.
I have a
Isn't that cold?
down comforter on.
Well, baby, put on some winter girth.
I did. I'm trying to
Fatten up,
I'm trying
baby.
to work it off, though. I have been working it off.
I got my box of goodies here. I'll explain to you guys later on what's in this box. But I have some literally a treasure trove in this box. This criticism of the government thing, by the way, is real. It is a real deal. YouTube has now come out with a statement where they say you can't criticize the government.
Are we hurting their feelings?
I don't know.
That must be what it is.
I don't know what the reason is, but that's a real thing. It's in their statement. It's in their agreements that if you criticize the government, this is where we're at, folks.
Where do we live?
These are the things. This is why I do what I do, because I just live pissed off these days. The ignorance, the insanity, the craziness. You can't criticize the government. Steve's right. And by the way, Steve's not here. Steve's at his mother's memorial service.
Yeah.
And, of course, we wish you guys the best.
Thank you.
In all of that. And our condolences and God bless. And anyway,
you know where else you can't criticize the government? China.
China. They give you a virus.
Yeah.
North Korea.
Yeah.
True.
I want to go through later on in this episode. I'm going to go through some things that led us to this point where we are in America today. It's really scary. It's really scary. It's been part of the master agenda all along. I don't want to sound like Glenn Beck or anything. Glenn. This is mind control. He's making me drink out of his cup.
It's all a psychological experiment.
All coffee.
It doesn't just say Glenn on it. This is literally Glenn's cup. Glenn spit in it and makes us drink out of it so that we're all part of his cult. The Glenn cult, not the Mormons. God, what's wrong with you people? Oh, my God. But no, this whole criticism of the government thing is that, I read that last week, and it just really irritated me that's the way things are going. Of course, we can criticize the government. We can criticize Joe Biden. We can criticize Donald Trump. We can criticize Mike Pence. We can criticize, you name it. We can criticize
Sure.
We can criticize the Department of Justice. We can criticize the FBI, the CIA, Supreme Court, because this is not a government that is ruled by the government. It's a government of the people, by the people, for the people.
Correct.
We, the people, are the ones that are in control. Somewhere along the line, we've forgotten that. But I'm going to get into some things today And we're going to dig into this treasure trove in the next segment of, Natalie, wait till you just wait and see what I got in this box for you, girl.
I'm really still fired up about what you just said because I'm sitting here listening to, we can't criticize the government. You can't ask Santa for a Nerf gun. You can't hang Christmas lights because that's offensive and shows you're a Christian. Where are we?
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty fired up right now.
I know.
Where are we?
Third level of hell. They call it America. It's coming down to it, folks. It's coming down to it. They showed their hand too fast, guys. That's what happened because there's still patriots in this country. See, if they'd have waited another generation to try this BS, they might have gotten through it a little bit easier, but they're still. I mean, Texas gun experience, y'all don't have any guns or ammo in stock, really, because everybody's bought them up.
Right.
And we were talking about this on last Thursday's episode about how the guns are gone and it's impossible to find ammo and things like that because there's still patriots out there. Mm-hmm. And I said, what does that mean? Well, Kyle's sitting in a hot seat. Like, people are getting ready to, if they ain't taking no shit.
Nope. The TGE has a buyer specifically dedicated to finding ammo 24/7.
Yeah.
So, and they find it.
Yeah.
But that is where we are when you have somebody dedicated to finding that, to make sure that we're stocked.
I need a dedicated ammo finder. In the meantime, Built Bar is the best tasting protein bar that's out there. You can get Built Bars and help yourself maintain or lose weight. They taste delicious. The protein bar is a candy bar, in essence. It's got 18 chocolate flavors, 9 chocolate nut flavors, 9 chocolate nut-free flavors. 100% covered in chocolate, soft, easy to chew. Built Bar is healthy. It's good for the health-conscious person. It's a delicious treat. Low calorie, low sugar, high protein, high fiber. I want you to go to BuiltBar.com. Use promo code CHAD. I spell it Chad. You'll get 20% off your first order. Use promo code Chad. 20% off at BuiltBar.com. Hang tight. I know you guys are pissed off, but I want to take you back to an America that I remember, an America that I know. I got a box full of Americana right here at my feet.
It's beautiful.
Let me bring it to you. You know what's in here? Antiques, vinyl records. Look at these. You remember the days of
What's a record?
B.J. Thomas?
Who's B.J. Thomas?
Oh, yeah. B.J. Thomas. I wish my first name was B.J. Look how handsome. You just put that face right there on the back cover. And Natalie, get out of my box. Get out of my box, Natalie.
Come on. I just want to
show this, Mark. Put it up there. Look at that. How many women, how many young girls made love to that dreamy face right there? B.J. Thomas. Yeah.
Oh.
Look what I got here. Anne Murray. Anne Murray. I grew up on Anne Murray in a world where chaos ensues.
How many young girls made love to that face?
I got one for you.
Oh.
Barbara Mandrell.
Yes, and the Mandrell sisters.
Oh, no.
No, just her. Is that signed? Is that autographed?
Huh?
Is that what is that?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Someone signed it, but I don't think Barbara did. Look at this.
Okay.
A fancy place to cry. That's one of the songs on here. On side 2. Your love has lifted me higher. I don't think she sang that, but maybe she did. Sammy K. You ever heard Sammy K? No?
Missed that one.
Just that one? Wait a minute. Glen Campbell.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Wichita lineman. But look at this. Was he trying to be sexy on this?
Yeah.
He kind of looked like a despondent John Daly. You know, the golfer.
Mm-hmm.
No? Just kind of
He
a
looks like
fat
he's in deep
dude
thought
just waiting
on the
on the
cover.
bus.
It's like the Marlboro Man without a cowboy hat on.
Like he's thinking hard on the bench.
This was after he beat his wife, and was getting his life back together.
See how he's hugging that
Look!
guitar?
Look! How many women?
Wow.
Bam! That Glen Campbell right there.
Dang.
Ooh.
Look at that haircut.
Look at that do. That reminds me of my haircut. And that's sprayed down, Lisa Page.
When your mom used to cut your hair?
Yes. Yeah. That's
That's some bangs for you right there, Natalie,
wealth
right?
of
It's good,
never.
though.
Blunt bangs there.
And then, of course, the infamous Engelbert Humperdinck.
Oh, boy.
If I could be named Engelbert Humperdinck or BJ, which would it be? I'm thinking Engelbert
BJ Humperdinck.
Humperdinck.
I like how they ran out of room on the album.
I know.
Aquarius.
Changing font
Yeah,
wasn't quite as easy.
Aquarius. Harmony and understanding. He actually covered that song. That's Engelbert Humperdinck. Look at that. Oh,
Those are good lips.
back when they used to make it sexy on the cover. See, we don't have this anymore in America. We don't have this. You have a digital download thing with a
That's
little.
back when there was artwork. They took time and
It took
put it in.
time, and there was photographs, and
Yeah.
it wasn't WAP. You
Yeah.
know, Engelbert Humperdinck sings WAP. I don't think so. Like those are things you would never hear in 1980s America, but they did. They ran out of room on the thing and had to curve his name down.
That was before they could shrink the font and
Yeah.
They
make
couldn't
it,
shrink
put the
font.
emojis. No
They're
emojis.
like, no, by God, that's the font size we're using. And we're not doing 2 lines. You know why? Because that's going to cover his face.
That's Helvetica 42.
Yes, Helvetica. That's funny. Bold.
Bold for sure.
Helvetica medium bold.
For sure.
There it is. Wait a minute. You have not having any Tony Matala. Tony Matala.
Ooh.
Mexico.
All
Look
right.
at this. This is called vinyl, kids. It's called vinyl. This is magical. You hear the cracks and the crickles and the pops and the whistles and the...
I remember that at the roller rink.
Man, I love it. I just bought a new
good.
turntable just for this reason right here. This is my world, kids. This is where I live. And you know what you would do? You would get like the multi-album for Grease, and it would open up with all the pictures in there, and you would read all of this.
Yep.
You would read all of this.
And the
Right?
dedications and
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
You were
yeah,
so
yeah, that's true.
excited.
credits.
And it talked about like what was behind the songs and those kind. This is where we got to get back to. Make things bigger again. Don't digitize the world. Make America bigger. Make men bigger.
Oh, gosh.
You need to be bigger. I don't think that's possible.
Oh.
I saved this one for you. Andy Gibb.
Oh, Lord.
Look at that.
Wow.
Now, look, I'm going to make every lady watching this, you are about to go into an ecstatic period of momentary, enthusiastic, and engorged heaven. You ready?
Also known as menopause.
Bam!
Wow.
Look at him. Look at Andy.
Old chain.
Look at Andy.
I bet those chains pulled on that hair
Yeah.
on his chest. That hurt.
Tug- Tugging a little bit
don't you
on
know
his-
he caught that every now and then. Look at that Xanadu, baby.
Look at that chest hair.
Look at
Whoa.
that. That is Xanadu. That's back when men were men and
And they knew they were men.
He's wearing a jumpsuit
yeah.
or something.
Oh yeah, look at that. Wherever you are, warm ride.
Oh.
Rest your love on me. I can't help it. One loves someone I ain't. I love that stuff, man. Let me do one more. Joseph Living.
Huh?
The rabbi does the blues.
All right, let's do one more.
You want to do one more?
One more.
You don't
Yeah,
want to
you
end
know
it
what
on
Joseph?
Find an
Joseph-
artist that I've heard of.
Joseph.
Chopin, Debussy, Schumann, and Strauss. Let's see what else we got. We got Ferran and the Bubbles. Lawrence Welk.
Oh, okay.
Look at there. Have you ever seen anything so glorious, Candace?
It's
Did you ever watch Champagne Time? Did you ever watch Lawrence Welk? Did you ever see that? You old enough to know that?
Yes, I did.
Steiner Polka. Cuckoo, ruku, coo, paloma. Danny boy, the pipes are calling. I'm just nostalgic right now.
Yeah.
You're living in the moment.
I am loving this.
Yeah.
In the past.
I am loving this. Did you ever watch Lawrence Welk, Kyle?
I did not.
Do you ever? No clue.
No clue on that one.
No clue. Look at that tie and that shirt combo.
Wow.
That ain't a jacket, folks.
That's mad for plaid.
That's a shirt. But it would come on and the bubbles would be coming down. Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. Gets me excited. Yeah. Hang on. Oh. Neil Sadaka. Are you kidding me? One of my faves. Neil Sadaka. Oh, wow. All you need is the music. Look at that look.
That pose.
It's like a misplaced member of the Wiggles.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah.
Look at him. And then he throws his buddies on the back. This would be Party Foul Steve and Kyle. Right here. That would be them. It's going to get better, guys. Watch this. Hang on. Wait. Oh, some more Danny Boy. Has there ever been an artist? There's Andy Williams. Has there ever been an artist that didn't sing Danny
cover
Boy?
it?
Look how handsome Andy
Wow.
was. Oh, and if you don't like that, you can do a late 70s Andy with the hair.
Oh.
How about that? And the collars and the turtleneck.
Wow.
Oh, Mark. We got to wear turtlenecks. It'll be like our man foreskins. We should do that. We should put turtlenecks on one day. Somebody said the other day that on the live chat on the thing, they said, there's too many women on the show now.
Rude. That's sexist.
And I said, no women, no show. And you know what? In order to prove it, I brought Tom Jones. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
She's a lady.
Unusual to be loved by anyone. She's a lady.
Yeah.
Whoa, she's a lady. They used to throw their underwear on stage at him. And Tom Jones, look at that. You know why? Because bam.
Tom Jones means business on the cover.
Yeah. Whoa, she's a lady.
Chad, have you ever had underwear thrown on stage at you?
I don't think I have.
I hope you
You need to
don't.
wear that outfit.
I hope I
That's
don't.
right.
I really
You're not
hope
wearing
Yeah,
the right
you should
stuff.
wear that. And then if
Or
you
lack
wear that,
thereof.
it'll happen. Wear it. That
This
belt buckle is just your size.
an amazing record. You know, I was an adult before I realized Tom Jones was British. Some
I
of
was
y'all are just
today.
not realizing it.
I don't even know who he is.
You don't know who Tom Jones is?
No, I don't know who any of these people are.
Let
really.
me see his teeth.
Are you kidding me?
I swear to you.
Not to be
I
confused with
can't
Jim
with
Jones.
you. You actually have a pop culture podcast. Lisa Page made me do it.
But
the
that's
only
pop.
Jones I know of is Star Jones from The View back in the day.
Not unusual to be loved
I mean, I've heard
by
that
anyone.
song,
Yeah.
Whoa, she's a lady.
and I've heard that one too.
Tom Jones.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Look at that as he chalks up that cue stick, which is a euphemism for his penis. It's a subliminal message. Have you ever looked at the subliminal messages on the records? You know what?
In Baptist
AC/DC
camp,
might-
Baptist camp, they used to do that.
Yeah.
Make us look at album covers and pick out the bad stuff.
Yeah,
Really?
AC/DC and Black Sabbath, they'll say Satan backwards, but
Yep.
but do they chalk their penis?
Oh my gosh. I'm learning so much on this episode today.
Yeah, everybody is. But look at that belt buckle. You think he won that in Britain? I don't think so. I don't think so, Tommy. Look, I want y'all to look at the collars on this. They literally come down to his nipples. And they are some sexy nipples. Whoa, she's a lady. We're not done. I got to do this for a little bit longer because I'm just loving this. Wayne Newton.
Oh, wow.
Look at Wayne.
Oh, wow. He looks different.
Dark as shade. Darling, dark as shade.
That's pre-Vegas Wayne Newton, correct?
Oh yeah,
That's-
this is like
Ooh.
that's like 17-year-old Wayne Newton. 'Cause I think he recorded Donkey Shane when he was like 15 or 16.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. I recall Central Park in fall. I don't have a voice. How you tore your dress, what a mess, I confess. Donkey Shane, darling, Donkey Shane.
What year was that?
I don't know.
It's on there.
That's not
Uh,
the most flattering picture of him.
None
It
of
looks
these
like-
are the most
He looks like he was
flattering.
in the middle of talking.
Hey.
His love
Yeah,
buddy.
he's like,
But you know what?
Yeah.
I still want to touch his hair. Yeah. Give me some birds. Vegas vacation. Give me have some birds. Yeah.
Seriously,
so long,
Clark.
Lucy. Oh my gosh, this is a treasure trove. Petula Clark, Petula.
Who's that?
Patchouli.
Patchouli oil is what I think of. Petula, Clark.
This is good stuff, though, man. This is what I'm talking about. Remember when you could get together with your records of the Kingston Trio and just sit around the fire
Oh, jeez.
and listen, and you didn't have to worry about people being. It was good, man. Or the Brothers Four
Oh.
and their greatest hits. I mean, dude. Like such number one top chart toppers as My Tanny and The Green Leaves of Summer.
And 9 pound
And I'm
hammer.
a roving gambler. And slowly.
Oh.
Darker shade, darling, darker shade. The Kingston Trio actually throws their songs on the back with the guitar chords.
Oh, wow.
With the guitar chords. That's
good.
handy right there. So if anybody wants to do any Kingston Trio covers. Hey, it's 2020 holiday season. Feels like, 2020. It's been a long time coming. Make it worth the wait. Send the perfect gift. Send yourself something special and bring families together over a delicious Omaha steak. Now, somebody commented the other day and said, you're lying. Omaha steaks aren't good. Party Foul Steve, are they good?
They're good.
They're delicious.
The filet is the best.
Yeah, there's no question about it.
Bacon
Those
wrapped.
steaks, they're good. And because it used to be when you got those type of steaks, you were like, questionable. Omaha's delicious.
Yeah, I was a little questionable at first.
Let me tell you, they do it right. So I'm encouraging you. The Deluxe Grillers assortment. You get Omaha Steaks, butcher's cut filet, beautiful filet, fork tender, perfectly aged, hand carved. Also, included in the package, tons of incredible meats, amazing sides, infamous Omaha steak desserts. Right now, you can get this mouth-watering package plus 4 free burgers and a free digital meat thermometer at an exclusive price available only to my listeners. Go to Omaha Steaks, get in the search bar, put in code Prather, Prather, spell it right. Put it in the search bar, and it's going to pull this up. That's extra burgers plus extra gift that's on the list of any serious griller Omaha Steaks. Go there today. Stay tuned. Right there. It's my last one. I can't stand it. Paul Anka, and Paul Anka in blackface. Look how dark he is in that picture.
Dang, that filter was hot.
Look how, I'm telling you, son, he is overexposed.
He really is.
Paul Anka blackface.
That first, the one on the front looks like he's having an orgasm.
Oh, this is O-Face?
O-face?
Yeah.
And
First
then
song on the
blackface.
record's Jubilation. And he covers She's a Lady, too. I'm going to put that aside. I won't listen to that today. I can't get out of this box, guys. I promise I'm getting out.
Clearly.
Look at Glenn. Look at Glen Campbell right there.
Dang.
Oh, my gosh. I got
Look
to
at
put
those
that on the
sideburns.
side, too. These are ones I'm going to listen to today. I'm taking myself back.
See if Rhinestone Cowboy's in there.
Oh, that's
That's
good.
one
Not
I
on
like.
that one. It's not on that one.
That's a great song.
It's him on a horse on the album cover.
I'm a rhinestone cowboy. Oh, hi.
Oh, here's one. Here's one, you guys. Y'all remember. Don Ho.
Touch me softly.
Don Ho. Tiny bubbles in the wine. Hawaii 5-0. Don Ho.
I don't know who he is.
Touch me softly.
Touch me softly.
That's that one. Hold it up there
Oh,
now.
shoot.
Oh,
Here.
yeah.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah.
Touch. Look at her.
What is that? Before her wedding? What kind of picture is that?
Touch me softly.
I don't know, but your guinea pig got a hold of it.
Ah!
It's all ripped up. Lisa.
Oh, boy. Down by the shack by the sea. Lisa, I'm sort of disappointed.
I'm sorry. I do top 40, not back in the 70s, 80s.
Sorry that you what, were you a Mennonite? What was the deal?
She wasn't even born yet.
I was born in 78. I didn't listen to any of this stuff.
Another Engelbert Humperdinck. Help me make it through the night. Of course, that's a Chris Christopherson song, but he covered it. I love how these guys covered each other. You know, they did all these songs. I mean, you'd hear stuff like Funny how time slips away and you'd hear it like 20 guys would be covering it, all at the same time.
Yeah.
That's like whenever Elvis was going to record Blue Suede Shoes. He wouldn't release it because he says Carl Perkins song. Because Elvis knew it would go to number 1 with him. And he gave it to Carl Perkins. He said, let him have the hit. And then Elvis recorded it later on.
Wow.
Yes, because those guys, they would write songs and they would cover them and all those kind of things. And he said, no, that's Carl Perkins' song. Let it go. Let it be a hit. Look at Engelbert. Look at that.
I like that chest better
That is
than the hairy one.
That is the 1976 version
Wow.
of name somebody. That the guy that sings that Uptown Funk gonna give it to you.
Bruno
Bruno Mars.
Yes. Okay, now we're
Oh.
talking. Let's talk about Bruno
Yeah.
Mars for a second.
Yeah.
Well, there he is.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is
Seriously.
this is a new kid on the block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Engelbert. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that oozes sex appeal. I want to bring this back.
For all the kids listening, that will not
Are you
fit into
kidding?
the dash of your Honda Civic. They don't fit. You need a special.
I mean, these days you can't even buy a
have
freaking
a
car with a
doctor.
CD player in it anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, you can get my CD at watchchad.com.
Number 1 seller.
So those things have been selling like crazy. So get one. For those of you with still CD players. See, that's why I know my audience. I know you guys love this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I know you guys love this stuff. Look at Engelbert. More than one of you watching this show had a dream to Nashville lady. Yeah, 20 miles from home. Wow. I just got one more time. I just got to look a little bit longer. See what else is in here. More BJ Thomas, more.
I really do wish Michael Jackson were in there.
This is another era. This is before,
That's 80s. That's
this
early
is before
80s.
there were Boy Scout dolls found at Neverland Ranch.
Yeah.
You have like some Debbie Gibson in there? Maybe Tiffany?
Dolly Parton.
Tiffany, I think we're alone now.
There you go.
Doesn't seem to be anyone around. Yep.
Okay, now we're talking.
No Dolly.
No, Dolly. Here we go again.
No Kenny.
No.
Okay.
It's a whole other genre.
All right. Okay. All right.
Now look, I'm a vinyl freak, right?
Yeah.
I love vinyl. Steve and Tony's daughter, one of their daughters, loves vinyl.
Yep.
Steve goes broke on vinyl. I'm all about the vinyl, and I like it all because vinyl just makes it sound better.
Have you been over to Chief Records in the
Oh,
Stockyards? Yeah.
Yeah,
They have a good selection over there.
it's awesome. I got stacks of it. See, my late grandfather, he used to have. You want to talk about 1970s licious? He had one of those poles that wedged. Like not a dancing pole, but he had a pole that wedged between the floor and the ceiling. You just screwed it until it was tight, And there were rows. There were 3 rows around it. And you'd put your records in there and it would spin.
Oh, okay.
And you could see what record you had.
Ah.
And it'd be like, about 20 records in each little rack. And there were 3 levels of it. You spin it around. I'll have a little Tom Jones. She's a lady. Yeah. A few years ago, we went out trying to sell a TV show, and we met with this producer in Beverly Hills. It was West Hollywood, and we were up in the hills there. And we were in a house, and this is the guy who started Judge Judy. We were at his house. This is the guy who started like Inside Edition, which was funny. He was an Australian guy, sweet guy. We spent all day at his house drinking wine, ordering in food and stuff, and talking about this TV show idea. He loved the idea. It was Slash's old house, lead guitar player for blah, 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 and for Guns N' Roses. And so we're sitting in there, and he was complaining. He's kind of a big, hefty guy. He'd walk up and down those hills to get exercise, and the TMZ buses would come by, because Leonardo DiCaprio lived up the hill, and
Celebrity Home Tour.
What's the cute blonde? Anyway, it was in Mighty Joe Young. I'm dating myself. Charlize Theron.
Oh,
That's what I go. Anyway, she lived up the hill, and so he would bitch about these TMZ buses, right? And I'm like, you literally created the paparazzi genre with Inside Edition. You created it, and now you're bitching about it. You live in this house. this 9,000 square foot house, which is like the bungalow at your place, in the Hollywood Hills, and you're bitching about it. And like I peed in the toilet where Slash probably threw up.
Wow.
During a drug binge. We stood out in the. I'm getting to somewhere with this story. So we're sitting there, and this big house is up on the hill looking down on us. And he says, Diana Ross owns that house, but Johnny Mathis lives there. That means nothing to you, Lisa.
I know who he is.
Do you?
I've heard his name.
And I spent the whole time just wanting to catch a peek of Johnny Mathis in the window, passing by, maybe looking out, gazing longingly at the little world below him and the peasants that made him rich and famous. I just wanted to wave at Johnny. I went over and stole a brick from Diana Ross's house. Have you noticed your hair isn't looking as full as it used to? Yeah, losing your hair is no fun. So I want to talk about some options. I can send you to the doctor for hair loss treatment prescriptions. You're going to go to the pharmacy and you're going to go broke just trying to avoid going bald. But I want you to try Keeps.com from the comfort of your lazy boy. You can get the same doctor-recommended FDA-approved hair loss treatment, but Keeps offers the generic versions at about half the cost. And one more thing you're going to love about Keeps. Let me just tell you what you're going to love about Keeps. It's going to make your hair look like this. Right here. Mm-hmm. Now, I can't guarantee that.
Sexy.
But I got a feeling if you want Glen Campbell type hair, you want Keeps. Do it all online. Few answers to few questions. Snap a few pictures of your hair because your hair doesn't look like this. A licensed doctor is going to review your info and recommend the right hair loss treatment just for you. Then it's shipped directly to your door. So why make unnecessary trips to the doctor and the drugstore when you can do it all from home? Look at Glen. Look at Glen. Let me get you started with a great deal. Go to Keeps, KEEPS.com/loss for 50% off your first order of Keeps hair loss treatments. That's Keeps.com/loss. Keeps.com/Wichita lineman/loss. We'll be right back. I hope everyone's had fun on this episode. Hot News Natalie. Mm-hmm. Because tomorrow I'm going to piss everybody off again. Because I'm going to get pissed off. See, I just had to. I'm 48 now. I'm old. I'm not old. I'm older.
Yeah,
right?
You're not old. And you don't look 48.
Age is just a number.
I don't know what 48 looks like. This, I guess.
No.
I guess. I did see, there were people who, last week on my birthday, they were sending pictures of like 10 years ago, pictures we took together or something that were on Facebook or whatever. And I was like, damn. But I think men look better when they get older anyway.
You said that about me in Thursday's or Wednesday's episode.
You just look different. You don't look older now.
You said you don't look like you did whenever you tried out for cheerleader.
You don't. You look better now.
No, that's not true, but I look older.
No, you look better now.
You think?
100%.
Really?
That's what 100% means.
Well,
that's the only way I know to say really with emphasis.
We get older. It definitely beats the other.
Yeah, because when you stop having birthdays, it sucks.
Right. Exactly.
You got to keep having them, Lisa.
Yeah, beats the alternative.
My birthdays, we celebrate all month long. I'm not one of those people, but just one day.
Turn your microphone on.
I'm one of those people that likes to celebrate my birthday all month long. Not just the day, not the week, the whole month.
Yeah.
Do you lie about your age? I don't lie about my age.
I'm really 22, everybody. No.
So, yeah.
Plus 22.
You probably are as fit as a 22-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're probably more fit than most 22-year-olds today.
Yes, she is.
Well,
yes.
No, I mean, I look back at old pictures and I was like, oh yeah, no, I and this is gonna sound vain, but I definitely feel like I look way better than I did 20 years ago. Thank you, Botox.
Yeah. This sponsored by.
All you had to do is eliminate the bangs.
Oh, what was I ever thinking? Bangs is the worst mistake ever. Mm-hmm. Ladies, don't
do it.
Ever
bangs
get bangs. Ever.
And then in the 80s when I was in high school, and you had the big poof right here
with
on
the
the front.
Aquanet.
What were y'all thinking
Yeah,
Yeah,
there?
you got your Aquanet and your rave, and then you like
curl it up.
You curl it up, and then you tease it all over. You got that big old puff on the front.
And then it was
that.
a waterfall.
Was that, or there was a big front curl?
Yes.
Or this, you did this, like you put your hair out like this.
The
you
wings.
know? The wings, and then curled it at the end. And
You
it was,
sort of had wings in that tryout video.
No, I did not.
Sort of.
That's 100% false.
Is it?
That was in like 2006,
I used to feather
7,
mine
8.
back.
We didn't
Oh,
have
I know
wings.
you did.
Yeah.
He had a little lightning bolt shaved in the
Yeah,
side
I
of his
had all
head,
kinds of
too.
stuff.
He had his little dings. Did you ever do anything like that, Kyle?
Nothing crazy for me.
No? You country boy.
Yeah.
I even had a perm in the back.
I had
For
a
a
rat
while.
tail and a spike.
Oh,
You had a rat
tails.
tail?
Yeah. Oh.
Wow, you're getting all the ladies.
I
And
never,
maybe
rat
some
tail.
I
men.
never had a rat tail, Kyle.
You never did?
Nope.
Imagine the rat tail you could have right now.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you shaved everything except just that little streak down the back.
Yeah.
I like being married.
Steve has awesome hair. He has such good hair.
He knows it.
Yeah.
I
and you know-
saw a picture from 2 years ago, a throwback from when we were doing a show in Vegas, and your hair was short, like short for you.
Yeah,
And I'm like, I like that length better.
Yeah.
That length is
I
better.
do too.
But your mugshot is pretty hot. Your mugshot
Everybody likes a bad boy.
Is really hot.
Well, if
and none of
anything,
the
I
girls
was,
thought that back then.
I was motivated to, I got to get some things going back in my life here. I saw those old pictures, and I'm like, I don't have to be fat and lazy. I don't have to be. I just tend to enjoy it until I, lose my breath trying to bend over to pick up soap or something. You stand back up in the shower.
Oh, just hope you don't get COVID. That would be a game changer.
Shut up, Lisa.
Sorry. Just saying, if you have
Again.
pre-existing
She meant
conditions.
again.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not again. Yeah, I already had it. Like I'm saying, if I even joke about that, executives at Blaze will be calling. We need to know when you had COVID. We're gonna have to go back in time and shut shit down.
Chad, we're ordering up an antibody test. Please get that done.
Could you? We're gonna need a stool sample. Glenn is demanding a stool sample. Glenn's not even my boss, but he. But if Glenn wants stool sample, I'll give it to you, Glenn.
Okay,
Right.
Sure. Whatever you want, Clyde.
What do you want, Glenn? Do you see where they're coming out with like that Lifetime, whatever that spoof movie? I don't even know what it is.
Yes,
Colonel
so-
Sanders.
Yes.
I was listening to-
Mario
what-
Lopez.
that it?
Recipe
Yes. For seduction.
Yes.
seduction?
And
Recipe
so
for
I was listening to, I think
seduction.
it was the Matt Walsh podcast, his show the other day, and he played it on his show. And he's like, ladies, everybody who's home and who doesn't have a job, this is airing next week at 1 p.m. on Lifetime.
Is that legit?
No,
It's
it really is.
legit.
And it really is airing in the afternoon on a random Wednesday.
It's legit.
On Lifetime.
But Mario Lopez is actually playing Colonel
He's
Sanders.
playing Colonel Sanders.
You want to talk about somebody who never ages? Wink, wink. Mario Lopez.
Well, his face is loaded with Botox.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, did you see him in that Mike Tyson fight when he was hosting that? His face was so blown out.
How do
Is that
people...
the guy that was on Saved by the Bell or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the animal trick show or
That
something.
dude,
I
he's
had no
like the
idea.
Ryan Seacrest of TV. He'll never go away. He always has a job.
Yeah.
He's on everything.
To Ryan Seacrest. Ryan Seacrest is the Ryan Seacrest of TV.
Yeah, that's true. No, yeah. Those two together, though,
They do host everything.
they look young, but they've been around forever.
That won't be me.
He's
I
probably
mean, I look like I just got out of rehab.
But own it. Own it.
Look at me.
Yes.
I mean, I got that. Look, my face is puffy, and I went to makeup. I'm sweating. I'm sitting here sweating in a sweatshirt. I'm like,
Are you going through menopause?
I'm like some guy that joined title boxing just to sit around and watch the chicks work out.
Are we going to do some sort of
called
show diet?
menopause.
Yeah.
Built bars.
I like to hang around and pick up chicks outside of rehab. You got more time because they fumble with their keys. Takes them longer to get away from you because they got to fumble with the keys. They got the shakes out of rehab.
Shakes.
We get it.
Yeah. I'm not old. I'm just older. I get up off the toilet. It takes me 3 minutes to feel my legs. And then I'm scared to take a step. I might
geez.
break a hip. It's just a controlled fall. I can masturbate, but it gives me heartburn.
This is the TMI portion of the show tonight, folks.
Here we are, folks.
Oh.
Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. and Petula Clark.
Patchouli.
Wow.
Petula.
Patchouli.
You know, back. You know, now we got. I don't know who's a good-looking person that sings these days. Katy Perry, maybe.
No.
She not good-looking.
That was quick.
She's
Who is
the
good
worst.
looking that
She's
sings?
the worst.
I don't know who is. I don't know anybody.
That's.
I mean, Miranda Lambert.
She's cute.
Yeah,
Carrie
she's
Underwood.
cute.
Carrie Underwood.
Carrie
Okay.
Underwood. Okay, Carrie Underwood.
This is. There you go.
The Carrie Underwood of the 70s.
Petula Clark. But like that looks like my mom.
Yeah.
Same hair color,
Yeah.
same
Yep.
frosting.
Yep.
She, you get those caps and put them on your head, and you take the little needle and pull your hair
Yes.
through the holes
Yes. Yep.
and frost your hair.
Yep. Frosting. Yeah.
So it was white and black. Cruella de Vil.
100%.
Cruella de Vil.
I can't tell you what her age is. Like,
No, there's no way. But
There's no way.
She was 17 here. She was just
shut
17.
up.
just a baby.
That's a lie.
No, she wasn't.
Okay.
I was gonna say, wow, she's a very old-looking 17-year-old.
I think
That's
I've got-
mature.
I think I've
Yeah.
got a.
Yeah, that's what never mind.
Well, see, that's the thing. Carmen Lalassouillon. Can't say it. Anyway,
Okay.
hang tight. We'll be right back. And see, when I was a kid, we had mixtapes, right? You just sit there and listen to the radio all day and wait to hit record.
Yep.
Here's the 70s version, 60s version. Mixtape. It's not a mixtape, it's a mixed record.
The teen sound.
Well, that's why
teen
when we
sound.
were in school, we knew the first drop of the first beat of every song. You knew what it was
Yeah.
because you were sitting there
Yeah.
waiting to hit
Yeah.
both
That's
those
true.
buttons.
Yes.
Nowadays, something comes on, they all sound exactly the same, don't they?
But let me tell you who the teen sound was. This was, you had Paul Revere and the Raiders, Bob Dylan, The Circle, The Byrds, Donovan, Chad and Jeremy, Bobby Vinton. Bob Dylan has his own things to say in his own highly individual way. Bob likes to talk a song. Fascinating, half singing, half speaking. Now the delivery that is as cool as it is compelling.
Well, Bob Dylan no longer owns that song. He just sold his entire.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I read
same
that.
as Michael Jackson.
How much
doesn't
did he
own
sell
anything
for?
either.
I don't know.
Well, that's been a
700,
fun little
800
walk down
million.
memory lane right there, folks.
Wow.
That's been fun.
And it started with us being really pissed off.
Yeah, I'm going to save that for tomorrow. I just got happy as I got into those records.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
And I found out that Lisa doesn't know anything.
I couldn't relate to this episode. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, good job.
My participation for the
But
show.
when I
was
said
not
WAP,
great.
she perked right up.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ah,
Give me some of that Megan the Stallion.
She did talk a lot for not knowing much about it.
no damn thing. Lisa Page made me do it. Party Foul Nation. Kyle Lovett 1 on Instagram. Natalie Woods 22. Yeah. Go to watchchad.com. That's where all the fun stuff is. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast on YouTube. Because you can't miss stuff like this. You can't. This is the stuff that you need to get through your week right here.
Amen.
This is the kind of stuff. Tune in tomorrow night when I get really, really angry about the things I was going to talk about today. I won't get that angry. But
I'm
I will
angry.
make fun of people.
I'm angry.
We're going to do that.
Good.
Can't criticize the government, folks. Just remember. Just put on a record. Smoke a bong. And relax. Yes, we love y'all. God bless you, you cats and kittens. See you next time. Bye.